Hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, I'm not sure if we're going to reach the end today or not. As in, I don't think we're going to finish it today, because we've got like 3 areas to do. But, I will give it my best go. If I'm unable to, I'm confident I will at least get to the final area. As for whether or not we will beat the final area, this stream will be up in the air. Also, Cinnamon! Welcome, man! As you can tell, I've got a bit of energy today because I just really wanted to play Elden Ring. But, hold on. My controller's being weird. Okay, are we good? Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Yeah, now I've got a bit of energy today because I've actually been really excited to continue playing Elden Ring. Because, well, I think we're getting near the end. So, yeah. However, I'm not sure we're going to beat it this stream, because we've got technically 3 areas to go. So, first off, we have a boss over here. I have not actually engaged the boss, but it looks like a boss arena. It's very blatant. So I'm pretty sure this is a boss. We have this entire area, which it's bigger than it looks, because there's a lot of verticality over here. Like, this zone is bigger than it looks. And we have over here, which feels like a fucking horror game. I kid you not. So, I stumbled across this area when, off stream, and all I did was I went to get the map, and that's all I did over here. I refused to touch anything else, because I wanted to save it for stream. So you guys can experience this with me. But this is legit like a fucking horror game over here. Now, I have not actually found the thing we're supposed to be hiding from yet. But literally, I came into this area, and there was a bunch of signs on the floor. And these weren't like player left signs. These are ones left by the game itself. Just simply saying, don't let it see you. It can't be hurt. And, like, hide. On top of that, there's a very distinct, message that, immediately raised warning flags in my brain. Which I will show once we load in. Okay. Yeah, this is the boss room that led to this area. It awaits and, see what I mean? Like, there's messages like that leading all the way over here. Oh, here we go. Watch that. That message alone is terrifying. I can't even summon Torrent, which means I can't, use Torrent to run past whatever is here. So whatever is in this area, it's got even the horse scared that it won't even show itself. On top of that, going off the various messages I'm finding, whatever it is here can't be killed, and I shouldn't let it see me by any means necessary. Now, I tell you guys this because I haven't actually seen what it is I'm supposed to be avoiding. Like I said, I kind of rushed through this area to get to the map, which was just down here by this church. So I haven't actually explored or seen whatever it is the game's warning me about. Yeah, see. So, I have no idea what the fuck is over here that the game is so fucking afraid of. Okay, just gonna do a quick check of my things. Yep, spells look good. What about my physic? Yep. As you can see, I'm playing around with the deflect here. It's very fun. It basically turns the game to Sekiro, which I am excited about. Now I have seen these. There's like madness goats and rats around, which makes me think whatever it is here has something to do with the frenzy, or the frenzied flame, and madness. But what's also terrifying about this is just these fucking dark, like, empty woods. There's some of the madness rats. So I can kill these enemies. So these clearly aren't the ones that I'm supposed to be hiding from. I'm going to switch this to this. We're just going to go all in on that. Okay, they're giving me tall grass to hide with. Which means whatever is here is probably around here. By the fact that they've given me places to hide now. Okay, we're still by the Grace. Tumbleweed. Is that what we are to be afraid of? A simple tumbleweed. Yeah, I'm sure whatever it is going to be much worse. This area is fucking massive. I can only imagine what, like, hell awaits me in here. Though I did hear my brother talk about this area slightly. Mostly he said it is a very empty, which do I have binoculars? Just want to got them at some point. Huh. Surprisingly, I never bought the binoculars. Huh. Guess what? I did that at some point. But you guys see that over there too, right? It's like a weird moving, glowing ball. Okay, there is a Grace there. We'll probably have to swing around to the Grace. Okay, so we definitely see that over there. That is going to be a bad time for us, probably. Okay, I'm imagining that's what they were warning me about. Oh. Is that more of them? I think that's another one over there. Okay. There's more than one. I did not mean to drink my tear. Alright, I've used my I've got my physic active now. Let's get this Grace. Okay, I wonder if the animal seeing me alerts the thing to where I am. Okay, hear me out. This is just a theory. But I wonder if there's only like a handful of these guys roaming these woods, they're not very big, so they probably can't cover a lot of ground. They're like just a normal person slowly walking. But I wonder if the animals seeing you, like the rats and the goats, alert them to where you are, and then they slowly start making their way to that position. Hear me out, that's just a theory. Because whenever I get close to like the rats or the goats, their eyes start to glow with madness. But like there's no actually other change in them. Like, see, like, they don't really do anything different to what rats and goats normally do, outside of just being under the effect of the frenzied flame. Yep. Also, while I was exploring off stream, I figured out how to advance the Saint Trina quest line. Which, it's a little bit concerning that Saint Trina is there, considering, well, if you know Elden lore, you know Saint Trina is Miquella. Like, Saint Trina is Miquella's love. And there was also a ghost at the start of that area that said, like, kind Miquella, I believe you have, like, cast away something you shouldn't have. And considering Miquella's whole thing is, like, his love, considering he is called kind Miquella, is very concerning. So that means Miquella cast aside his love, the thing that makes him Miquella, by the fact that Saint Trina is their own entity. Oh, it's just some of these guys. Okay. I fought a couple of these guys when I was on my way over to the, Ow! Oh, they have madness incantations. Okay. God, I love using Mega Sword. It's so good. I've respec'd a little bit. So now I've got 60 faith. Did it see me? Okay, so that's not a glowing orb. That's a mass of eyes. That is just a giant orb made of eyes. And we almost walked straight into it. Alright, well, moment of truth. Let's see if being seen by the scout will alert it that I'm here. I hate that we can hear it breathing. Oh. Okay, I like that if you're near an edge of a cliff and there's a goat, it'll actually run up to try and knock you off. Oh lord, oh lord. Okay, I don't know if it came over here because it saw me, or because the goat saw me. But this gives us a chance to actually get a look at this. What are you? Oh shit. The plants, they alerted to my presence. Oh, I've got to be very fucking careful while I walk now. Right, well... Uh, God, I hate it. Oh fuck, it saw me. Alright, it's just building... Oh yeah, oh god, yeah, we can't hurt it. We can't hurt it. And it's building madness by looking at me. Or I guess it builds up madness if I look at it. I've got to be very careful of these fucking plants. Oh, fuck. What's building up the madness on me? I guess it's because it was in aggro mode. Okay. God, what? Okay, so I've got to be... So not only do I have to hide, I have to be careful where I step. Because these fucking long plants alert it to where I am. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Okay, we're good. Be very careful around this plant. I doubt I can outrun this thing. I get the feeling I can't outrun it. So I can't just go dashing for the plants over there, because I feel like it will just run me down. Okay, we're in the clear, I think. I do like some of these messages. There's the Elder's Hovel there? Which I don't remember going to. But I must have for the fact it's there, so we'll probably pay that another visit. Unless it's not actually part of this map, and it's just the terrain of the area being weird again. It looks like it's part of this map. Oh, I don't like this. I hate how dark it is. Oh, you panicked. And then, oh, I hate that. I hate the weird spasming the ghost did before dying. there actually anything over here? Because it doesn't appear to be moving. Be wary of God, oh God, oh God. Yeah, it's just kind of watching this area. Maybe I have to be in cover whenever whatever it's doing finishes. Oh no, it just teleports. Okay. I don't like these chasing me with that weird glowy stick. Oh god, madness. Oh, what's it doing? Oh, that was the weird spasming thing that the ghost was doing. I see. Okay, this feels like a puzzle. But the fact that they have a fucking site of grace, grace, a fucking Marika statue here, implies this is a puzzle. There's not much cover to get around the thing, so we've got to find a way past it because it doesn't roam, and running ain't gonna work. Try and examine it from here and see if it changes. That's the item that you can use to cure madness. My runes are just over here. It's not found me yet. Though now that I said that, it's going to. That will lead me back to the guy. But luckily my experience of horror games is kicking in. So I'm somewhat seeing how I avoid these guys and, like, get around them. Thank God to my experience of horror games. And we're coming up on that Elder Shack. Yeah, very few things are ever gonna, like, rival just throwing rocks at something. As much as I like some of these new incantations, fucking Stone of Garang is still one of the most, like, reliable, like, stance-breaking methods for faith builds. You just slap someone with, like, 7 rocks that deal, like, good damage. Okay, I get it. When they do that, you need to break line of sight. Like, you need to get an object between you and them. Shack is apparently up there. I'm gonna teleport to the Grace here, because I want to try and get to that shack and see what's there. Because I don't actually remember going to it. Yep, here's the getting stonewalled by rats. A FromSoft special. Any game they have rats in, they're the worst fucking enemy. Okay, looks like we go here and then it takes us up, probably. Okay, there's some of these guys. These guys I can handle. Oh, there's a special item over there. You can tell because there's like a blue thing on the pickup, or like a bluish purple. Ah, another tree fragment. Excellent. Aha! Mountain goat powers. Whether or not that's the intended way to get up here, it's the way I found to get up here, and that's the way we're going. I do see that cliff edge over there. Might be worth looking at. I can't really see an item over there, so it might not be worth doing anyway. Oh. We just complicated it for no reason. Oh well, that's how you play Elden Ring. Yeah, I definitely haven't been to this shack, to that shed, or shack, or whatever. Which makes me think, maybe that's a location they mark on the map so you know where to go. While wandering these very large woods of most likely things that will kill you immediately. That, or this Elder's Hovel thing, is actually not on this map, and it's on a different location, and it's just showing up because of the map verticality being weird. try and use the actual woods for a sec. Okay, we're back here. Also, I feel like I'm probably just wasting time on a random wild goose chase, but we're exploring. I see something over there. So that might be where I actually need to go once I'm done. My question is, how do you get to that up there? If you even can. Oh, yeah, it looks like the Elder Shack is on a higher level looking at this. Elder's Hovel. These guys are just chilling up here, which means there's probably something up here they're guarding. Oh. You guys see that? Which means... is there anything else up here? I think that's where we're meant to go. But there's one... you know, so the thing we need to go is over here. Is there anything over here? Before we head out? A lot of blood stains around here, I'm noticing. Right, last time we jump into this grace, we're just gonna move straight. We're just gonna go straight ahead. Well, I can't kill these things, so no point having my sword out, so I may as well, like, for RP reasons. I love the sword. I just hate that it hasn't got a scabbard you put it in, so you just, like, slot it on your back. Like, I love the moveset, the appearance, all that. It's good. I just hate there's no scabbard you put it in. So you just gotta slot it on your back. It just gets held there by the power of will. Oh boy, there's two of them I've got to dodge now. Okay, I did not see that plant, and the fact they brought both of them over here filled me with fear. Damn it. He's got the eyes out. Let's look around, guys. More of those madness goats. Add craftsman's cookbook 1. Okay. Frenzy flame pots. Okay. So ranged madness build up. Okay. Now let's go up the other cliffside using the yeah, the elevation over here. Oh yeah, so I started talking about this and then I got completely sidetracked. But that's it, so I found out how to advance the St. Trina quest line. Basically, I had to speak to that guy who gave us that potion of eternal sleep. And tell him that we found St. Trina, and then he moved there. Oh, sorry, she moved there, right? And then, we had to drink St. Trina's poison in front of him a handful of times. My brother's the one that clued me in on that one. You gotta drink from it like 4 times, and then she talks to you, and then basically you just keep doing that, where you talk to the you talk to the person, you drink St. Trina's poison, she talks to you, you repeat. And you do that until basically she stops repeating things. Sorry, starts repeating things. But one thing she told us was she basically begged us to stop Mikola. Which, again, is interesting. It's just a way back to avoid having to sneak around those guys. I wonder if there's a way to get up there and cross that arch. We're already close to that, Grace. Alright, we're gonna head over here now. And head to that, like, dark keep that we saw. Is it just where did this, like, section get darker? Okay. We're here. Which means now we can get to the, camp. Hold on. What are you guarding? Okay, doesn't look like they were guarding anything. Sad. I will admit with this area so far, I don't like how empty it is. I mean, I like the changing stuff up, like it's suddenly becoming a like stealth game for a bit against those guys. But I don't like how empty the forest is, because it feels like it's not encouraging you to explore, but to just go the one way through the forest.
I say, the man is worse.
I welcome you, uninvited guest, but I must warn you, as you venture in, heed the words of our okay, yeah, I couldn't quite read it in time. Okay, so we found a dungeon. A legacy dungeon, I believe, which means... some fun things. First off... Aha! The painting stuck out way too much not to be something. Torn diary page. Is that lore? Discard a page ripped from the diary bearing a passage written in a tremulous hand. I touched him, but only once. When he thrust his staff in my face, I brushed it aside. It was then that I touched him, the aging untouched. Okay. I'm assuming we're gonna get more content. I wasn't expecting it. even, like, all this time later, those guys are still terrifying. What's this do? Ah. I beg you stop, haven't I taken enough? Are we not brethren, common in line? Yet you offer only cruelty. Ah! Midra. Surging friend. Oh, that's the stones that guy was throwing. That was like shooting out like bolts of madness. Okay, so there's probably a cookbook that tells us how to craft those. Oh god. I'm gonna get stun locked. Yep. That's cool. You guys just go down there. Okay, but the amount of blood stains in this room makes me think people got ganked by the rats in here and couldn't get out in time. Which, I mean, given how many rats I just lured out of the room, is completely fair. What are they doing? The message suffering or edging. Alright. Let's see if there's another way from here. Alright. Hey, before I explore the top of the bookshelves, let's drop down and explore down here. Ah, there's the door. Ah. That might be the way forward. Okay, so this door is the one we were just trying to open. There's a ladder in through there. Which makes you wonder if that takes us to Midra. Going up, well, they said the Grace we just teleported to is called Midra's Right. So my only guess is the head of the house is Midra, who is most likely then going to be the boss. Ow. Okay, so that's where the ladder takes me then, there. Now that we've explored down here, let's get parkouring across these bookshelves. Also, I did notice the painting I attacked to open the next way. It showed what I could guess is Midra and someone else. We need to move that bookshelf out. Then I guess there's probably a switch that moves it out, and then we can use it to get to the next area. Yep, Nania's torch. Also, I just remembered I got the other cookbook, so I should probably look at that. Yeah, okay, so there's the thing to craft those. And let's take a look. Here we are. Torch made by attaching a dying flame of frenzy to a small spinal column. Oh, that's a spine. Okay. In a distant land, in an age-long past, was born a man who failed to become the lord of the frenzied flame. All that remains of him is cradled gently by Nania. Still feeble Lord Frenzy's flame. Hold torch out in front and spit out frenzied fire in a flame. Afflicts those caught in the area effect of madness along with the user themselves. This skill will continue for as long as the button is held down, can be used while moving. Okay, so it's like the fire spit but just frenzy. Okay, well. Time to fight the fat one. Okay, that looks like a way forward, so let's check over here first. Ah. I see, okay. So walking across the bookshelves, it just gets you the torch. And then you drop down here, you kill him, and then you can go up here. Hey, a grace, which normally means something bad's gonna happen. Oh, I should have pushed that ladder down. I think, is this the grace we just sat at? Ah, it's where the painting was, okay. Ah. Boss time.
Depths of your foolishness!
Okay. Transform. Because that was definitely no way that was the boss. There's obviously gonna be more to this. Also, like, what the fuck happened to him? So it just like jammed a spear in his head.
I have endured more than enough.
Oh.
ask you forgive me, dearest Nanaya.
Oh. Is a fucking frenzied, like, eyeball gonna be in the place of his head now? Because I know when you do the frenzied flame ending, you're... Yeah, that. Because I know in the frenzied flame ending, your head turns into that. So I had a fear that was gonna happen. Okay, now for the real boss fight. Midra. Okay, so this is Midra. Oh lord! He does not take a lot of damage. Ow. Okay, his attack combos aren't bad. Like, he's not attacking super quick. I was just panicking, and thus I was rolling into him. Okay. We're gonna bring out Flame Protect Me because I'm pretty sure Frenzied Flame does fire damage. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be resistant to fire. And given how his followers are also using Holy, I reckon he's immune to Holy too. Well, if all else fails, Black Flame. Because at the very least of the Black Flame stuff, it does percent health damage on top of fire damage. So it's at least potent enough for that. Okay, we gotta do first form again. Okay, so he always opens the fight with that. Okay, that's always a double swing. Okay, that's new. Hasn't done that before. There's no point buffing up in his first phase. We should save the buffs for just before we're about to kill him.
Your foolishness!
back down. Okay, he's gonna start with that volley of, like, frenzied flame bolts. So we'll dodge that, and then we'll cast flame. There we go. Oh, ow. Okay, yeah, so that's always a double. Okay, that's just a single thrust, and he follows it up with that. Okay, we're learning him, we're learning him. Oh, that's new. Okay, I feel I want to get away from him for that. Okay, I think the fight's just started for real now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Right. That's the boss fight.
Of your foolishness!
The amount of super armor you have for that roar. Okay, same plan as last time. Back up and cast Fight Protect to reduce the damage of Frenzied Fire. Yep, okay, he's doing that attack now. Ow. Okay, that has more range than it was. That's right. Drink my physic. Because if now's not the time to use it, I don't know when it's... So now his attacks have a wave of frenzy that follow. Oh, what's he doing? Oh! Okay, that's a very brutal grab. Okay, I think we gotta pick my sword. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, yeah, that definitely reduces the damage of those attacks. Because I was panicking to try and get my runes.
Depths of your foolishness!
Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna hit him. He is. His hitbox is too short. Oh. Ow! Okay, not sure I was supposed to dodge that.
Depths of your foolishness!
I will admit, he's really funny in this phase. Like, I can handle this bit easy enough. It's when he, like, does the big fireball and puts, like, blitzing. That's when I, yeah, when he does this. Yeah, that's really hard to avoid. Okay, it seems like if I can keep in melee range of him, I can, like, force him to use his, like, his melee combos aren't too bad. The real danger of the fight comes when you get away from it. And then there's that, which, yeah, you know, Yeah, I think this is one of those bosses where you need to be, like, on him. Like, if he forces you to back up, you're already on the back foot. Also, I'm just gonna put that on there. Yep, okay, there we go. It'll be a bit easier this way. Because of how little of an opportunity you get to heal during his openings, it's more reliable to just manually heal. And use that for the for my FP restore. To be fair, I reckon I could probably get a oh. Okay, why is the first one kicking my ass now? Damn, we're already 2 fucking flasks down now. We got that one. The next swing of that one is after the wave of madness. He has pretty, like, it's something I've learned from some of the other bosses as I've been, like, playing this game more. The bosses actually do have pretty forgiving windows, you just have to survive their full combo. Like, if you can dodge their full combo swing, you get an opening to either heal or attack. Which, to be fair, is how the base game bosses worked, but the base game bosses were slightly less aggressive. So you could kind of get other, like, ways to heal before. Okay, I'm not getting much chance to use any spells against this guy, so I probably don't need as much of the FP ones as normal, so I'll move them over here. Let's up the healing ones. Because he doesn't actually give you much chance to heal.
Depths of your foolishness!
Let's get my souls. I keep forgetting that the follow-up is after the burst. Now we run, get a quick heal, and now we immediately get back in. bring out that two-headed turtle power. Okay, why does he have a frenzy version of the flame god like incantation? I don't remember the name, but it's the one where you make like a fireball that chases the opponent and then explodes when he gets too close. This one, Flame of the Fell God. Why does he have a madness version of that? That's what caught me out that time, was him using that. Okay, we're not actually using our Ash of War variant. No, Ash of War. We probably should, when we get our opening to deal damage, we should probably be using our Ash of War. So I'm gonna swap that out for the Turtle Tusk, because that should give me more stamina, so I can go on the offense and defense a bit easier. Because it means I'll have enough stamina to actually be able to roll, as well as have enough stamina to do an attack. Yeah, I think when I get an opening, I should be using that more than I am. Okay, let's get a visit. Oh, we switched, this is not going great. I can't get out the animation quick enough to dodge that. Yeah, this is a dead one. I'm already out of healing, and we've only just now entered this phase. Okay, so even if he misses that, he can hit you. Oh, that's a 4 combo. Oh, 5 hits. Okay. Okay, I really cannot afford it. I got to beat this for sheer, like, fucking skill. Never mind. Yeah, we basically used up all our healing because I was just having a bad streak of him. Hit, heal, hit, heal, hit, heal. Which means I basically went against my own fucking advice. Where we shouldn't be healing until after we fully avoided his combo. Like, no matter what, I need to try and, like, remain cool.
Depths of your foolishness!
And basically just dodge his combo, and then when he's done with his attack chain, then we heal or do damage. We should not try and do we should not try and back off to heal, because he's just gonna chase us. I can heal after that, kind of, but he recovers really fast. Okay, there's our opening. I meant to try and repose him, but couldn't. Go. Quick top up, and now he's going to fly into the air and do the fucking nuke. Yeah, I'll say there's a bit for that. Right, there's that. Okay, as soon as I see him start casting, okay, he does a certain stance before he summons the ball. As long as I recognize the stance, I should be able to avoid it. Nope. Okay. Thank God that wasn't an insta-kill. I would have been fucking furious. Thank God for my physics as well. Okay, that's a pretty decent heal window if we can get away from it in time. Okay, let's restore XP. No! You need to get close to him again. Okay, heal whilst also approaching. I way too early. So when he sets the weapon on fire, that's when he does the fire. Okay. No! He caught me with the madness. Fuck! Hey Toby, welcome back. As you can see, we're fighting Midra. Okay.
Depths of your foolishness!
Yeah, Elden Ring is pretty difficult, and Shadow of the Earth Tree is, like, no fucking exception. This shit is hard. But this boss is pretty fun, mostly because I'm learning his patterns. Every time. Why do I accidentally, like, switch my weapon? Because it basically means I buff my weapon and then the buff goes to waste. Because I accidentally switched my weapon trying to get my heal back up. As you can see, I've learnt some of this guy's moveset. But some does not necessarily mean all. He still has the odd move that catches me out. Okay, here we go. Now shit's actually gonna start getting real. Okay, we gotta get close to him quickly. There we go. Yeah, you've basically got to stay on this guy, because if you back off, he starts doing a bunch of really annoying range attacks. If you back off. You've got to meet him on his playing field. Oh god. Ow! That hurts so much. Okay, those dagger swings are fucking cool. Okay, here comes the 5-hit combo. He delays that last hit. There we go. Don't get away. Wasn't sure if he was going to have a third follow-up there. Oh right, I can't punish that because he has a follow-up and he misses. Okay. Okay, it's only the 3-hit combo. No. Oh god. Want to get close quickly before he does more ranged attacks. No! I couldn't dodge it in time. To be fair, he probably would have killed me with that grab again anyway. It looks like he did the grab right after, so he probably would have just killed me with that. Okay, hold on. I'm going to swap their positions round. Because what I'm doing is I'm switching to my Wondrous Physic. And then I'm trying to hold the button back so it'll teleport me to my heal. But in doing that, I'm somehow fat-fingering it and swapping my weapon. Which is then causing me to lose my weapon buff, which is making me lose out on a lot of damage.
Depths of your foolishness!
Apply this quickly. Okay, drink our physic. struggle to see what, like, if the attack he's gonna do is gonna be the 2-hit into the single, or the single hit into the 2-hit. I haven't quite figured out what decides which one he's about to do. Okay, let's restore my FP with that opening. Okay, he's doing this. Let's get away. Okay, immediately go in before he does a ranged attack. Okay, he went for the grab, by the way. Nope, the grab. I wasn't sure if he was about to start doing the big explosion or if he was going for the grab. He went for the grab. No, fucked up the timing on the dodge. That was my bad. I fucked up the timing. You know, actually, because of how much dodging I'm doing, it might actually be worth using Black Flame Blade. Because I can quickly apply it after one of the dodges, and then use it to do the percentage health damage. So let's give this version a try.
The depths of your foolishness!
Like a wave of, he always does like 2 waves of that. I hate that grab. punish them. Yes! Alright, we brought down Midra, guys. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was a fun fight. I liked that. That's it. I feel like his pattern was easier to learn because it was mostly 3 to 5 hit combos. So it felt easier to learn his pattern and get into the flow of the fight. Because the bosses become their most fun when you're in the flow of the... Okay, let's see what we got first. Incantation. Some Lord Frenzy Flame, Head, Dispute Frenzy Flame. That sounds cool. And here's Midra's weapon. Golden Crux. Leap up and skewer foes from your head. The weapon's barbs and bones to excruciate from within. No. Yeah. Else additional input release barbs in area. There is something you call in order the sight of those fixed upon this crucifix. Okay. Take golden greatsword that once pierced the body of Midra, master of the Manse. Used by the horse ant in the execution of the damnation like no other. That pierced the victim from within before within wind gently around the blade. Okay, so this looks like a strength. This might be one of those characters where I actually make multiple, like not multiple, but where I go and grab both the things. Luckily, I have a bell over here that I can use. So I can just use this, get another version of Midra's thing, grab the greatsword. Because remember, this is New Game Plus, so I went around and knocked the bells down already, but I haven't used them, so these are still good to go. And I still have the ones in the DLC, which I found 2 of, I think. Actually, no, I found 3 in the DLC so far of these. Which means I can duplicate, so I at least know from the DLC alone I can duplicate a boss remembrance 3 times. In just the DLC. Which is good, because I don't remember what all the bells are in base game.
Don't I see it?
There we go. And do we have any equipment for Midra? I mean, makes sense. It makes sense why not, but still why not? Okay. So I'll be interested to try out some of the madness. I feel like the skewer thing is more of a PvP thing. I don't think it will do a lot to enemies. Because I'm assuming that's Midra's, like, grab he does, where he jumped in the air and then if he basically impaled your head and then spiked the fuck out of you. I'm assuming that's what it is. Which that means it would only really work against human enemies, so I imagine that's more of a thing people use in PvP. fact, now that I notice it, I have seen a few PvP videos where people are using that. I think, or using the grab now that I see it. Where it seems to have a bit of a broken hitbox at the moment, where it basically teleports you into the hitbox even if people dodge it. It's really weird, but I've been seeing people using it. Let's level up a little bit. If wondering, I'm not gonna. No, sorry. One minute. Okay, English. Get my wording right. I'm just gonna level this character as high as I can because this is my test shit character, not my I want a PvP character. So it makes sense. Like, no point me like. If I can get them to a high enough level, I can try everything, and then I can use that to see how I feel, and then create bit separate characters to use them. Alright, now that we've done that, to the ruins, where we have a lot to explore. And yeah, no, the forest took us a bit longer than I was expecting, especially with Midra. Okay, first off, we've got that Hammer Crucible Knight over there. First, let's change our thing. Here it is. I'm putting it on because I want to try it. Still baffles me that fucking Ancient Dragon Lightning is a one slot. Actually. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say let's try out Midra's thing, but it does Holy, and I'm pretty sure these guys are resistant to Holy damage. Okay, that's kind of cool. Ow. Ow. God. Good to know the Crucible Knights still fucking suck. Yep, good to know the Crucible Knights still suck. I hope I get that hammer, though. Use this to give me a strong booster. I don't know what that was, but that was something. Ooh, Crucible Hammer Helm. Also, yeah, we got the hammer. Very nice. But also, I'm a little terrified at what the fuck that was. The fucking Crucible Knight turned into a centaur and ran my ass over. Any items around here? Because there's still a lot to this area. Ash of Dryleaf Whirlwind. Ah, so it's another Ash of War for the Dryleaf arts. That seems dangerous. Yep, let's try that. Let's try those out. Ash of War. Let's just go standard for now. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, okay. It's actually pretty cool. I'll keep the Palm Blast for now. But I could play around with that. Okay, I see the Furnace Golem over there. I fucking saw it. Yep. It's rising up. My guess is it's gonna fucking shoot that fire tornado attack down the bridge. Oh yeah, I see him charging it up. Oh fuck, he's doing it again. Nope, this time he's summoning the meteors. Okay. Found salvation. So why do I get the feeling this is one of the armored furnace golems? Which means... Oh no, it isn't. Okay. In that case, we can fight him here. Then again, there's a way to get up to his head I can see, so... Also, I just realized I still have the dry leaf parts equipped. Oh. He just punched the shit out of Paul. Okay, maybe I should, try and go for his head, because you might be able to kill him quite quicker. Because the main thing I found with the Furnace Golems, they're not super difficult. It's just they're really long and really punishing. Okay. Cool. Even that's a trick I learned about. You can use Margit or Moog's shackles to bring that, you know, to immediately open those. Ooh, very nice. Alright. So we need to get over to the other side. What's over here? Okay, there's a massive flower. Alright, I am gonna kill that Furnace Golem. We've already started the fight. Ow! Oh, this is Scarlet. This is a Scarlet Rot zone, isn't it? Okay, here's the upper section. Just in case I fuck up with these Phoenix pots. Oh, I get it. I got far enough that it broke his aggro, so he went back to his default position. There we go. The verticality of this area is insane. There you go. He's aggroed now, which means now we should be coming this way. No, I missed. Not close enough. No, I did not mean to throw that. Fuck. Lure him back over here. Good. Go. Nice. Casting some fire cannons. Get back. Got him. Crimson Sapphire. Very nice. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the boss is in whatever this is. Hail. That's a big elevator. Also, I must say, these guys fucking suck. Because they do the thread spam that the ones in the Halig tree and Halig do, but theirs is significantly more painful. I honestly don't have any means to fuck any, oh, okay. Oh! It's another one of those altars for the Sword of Darkness and Light. Oh yeah, I've been Scarlet Rotted. Fuck. Okay, so now my thing is turned to the Sword of Light. Okay, take a look at this. So I know what the Sword of Darkness was. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, now what does that actually do? Ah, okay. It boosts our holy damage. I wonder if it's possible to get both the Sword of Light and Sword of Darkness at the same time, like on through a New Game Plus run, maybe. Okay, we're gonna jump back to that grace. Because when it will clear my rot, it will reposition me somewhere, and yeah. Now the furnace golem's taken care of. take a look at this as well. Oh yeah, grants a HP restoring effect on attacks for a short time. We'll put together my survival physic again for Overworld, and then we'll custom fit it to the like try not to die to the boss physic. Okay, let's see over there. Does that area over there of the flower? I want to explore that. There's that other area with the waterfall. That's probably something on that area. There is the elevator, and there's still a bit more verticality stuff going on over here. Oh. Oh, does that let me do the flower attack? Okay, definitely gonna have to give that a try. I don't know how good it will be, just because when the flowers do that attack, it's not very good. Like, it barely hits anything. But it's still cool if that's what it does. Ooh. The weird spider scorpions are back. Some boars. Yeah, this feels like a very Scarlet Rot area. That's an elevator. Doesn't look like there's anything actually this way. I don't need that equipped anymore. I don't think I need the stamina right this moment. Let's throw that back on. What is the point of being up there? What does that do for me? Okay, it brings you back here. Okay, thank God they give us access to Torrent for this, because this area is massive. And I can imagine exploring this would be a ball ache without him. Ooh. Grace. Why do I see a fucking divine beast over there? The, you know, yeah, the fucking divine beast dancing lion. Why did I just see one of those over there? Oh, we're here. Right. Back in here. Because there was the elevator in here too. I'll have to remember to send this elevator back down in case I die, so that way I can get back up here and deal with these assholes. If it looks a bit up here, that's gonna be smart. I knew it was coming, but I hate that these guys are the normal enemy of this area. Because they suck at the... like, not even the best of times. There's no such thing as a best of times for these assholes. Because they're so tanky, and they hit so hard, and they spam the fuck out of ranged attacks. Hey, now I can do what they were fucking doing to me. Yep, thank God the pools of Scarlet Rot actually work in my advantage here for killing these guys. Because it counts as a liquid, so my lightning stuff does more damage. Which I appreciate. Okay, what's up here? We're approaching what I can only assume is the boss. So once we find the grace that's there, we will... worth a shot. Once we find the grace there, we'll head back and continue exploring a bit and fully engage it. Yep, boss door and grace. Right on time. Or I guess right on cue. This area still has plenty more to, to show. Or I guess, like, find. Because there's still, like, a bunch on this side I haven't actually explored. There's a bunch of things everywhere. And this seems like the best side of Grace for, like, the actual exploring. Now, for one of the things I know we can do is go all the way up here. Because I was deliberately trying to avoid this before. Divine bird feathers. Oh, is that what the invitation is? That seemed pretty ass, considering he missed me entirely. Maybe that's a decent shotgun Ash of War, maybe? Not Ash of War, incantation? Yeah, that's where I was earlier. There's another one of those over there that I never actually explored. So that's because I didn't know it was there. Okay, there's an elevator down there. Which means there was probably another way up here. Oh. Parkour. I could do those jumps with Torin, but I feel like I would inevitably double jump and panic. Because I wouldn't think I would make it, do the second jump, and then go over where I needed to land. So for jumps like this, it's better just to do them on foot. Because I've noticed that when I try and like do the gravestone parkour down like the side of cliffs to get to areas, I double jump when it's not necessary, and because I panic, and then oh, where does this thing go? Okay, that goes up. I see a thing over there. Oh, this is the bridge. Oh, glorious. Being fucking Sniped by a giant. Alright, I should probably get up there and deal with this. There we go. Get him out of the way. Was there an item up there, or was it just the or was it just the golem? Okay, it was just the golem. But I see we're coming up on where I saw that divine beast. Oh yeah, I see him in there. Now, question is this going to be just a normal... Is this going to be just a, like, mini-boss? Or is this going to be, like, an actual, like, boss again? Like, is he going to have, like, a portrayed health bar? Or is he just going to be, like, a really strong enemy that doesn't have a health bar but doesn't respawn either? So, basically, is he going to be a mini-boss or an actual boss? I guess we'll know for sure once we step inside. Oh, yeah, I fucking see him. Yeah, I'm pulling my backup in. Okay, no, this is just an actual boss. Oh, he's got Scarlet Rock Breath now. Fantastic. I think. Okay, no, it's not Scarlet Rock Breath because I didn't get any build-up. It's just Red Breath. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen what this guy looks like underneath the cloak, but it's actually really cool, like, the level they went for his animations. Oh, he just summoned basilisks. Trying to kill these fucking basilisks. Okay, there we go. It's so weird. Yeah, I don't like how the lion fucking attacks. It's so awkward. Like like I said, I fought this guy a few times with like my friend and my brother to help him like deal with it. And yeah, no, I think I got lucky on the fact that I first tried him that one time. Because, Jesus Christ. like, his movement patterns are so weird. No, I get deployed. The fucking basilisks. Basilisks. And look at them, they're all immediately running over here. Alright, got his tornado attack. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna jump over here this time. Because there's still some areas over here I haven't quite explored and found. Also, let's take a look at, I can't quite do that yet, but I can do that. I should buff the spirits even more. Alright, we got a couple of new things. So first I've got that, which is the flower bloom. And we got that. This seems like it will be very good, if it's anything like the other guys. We have this, which seems like a shotgun. Whether or not it's actually going to be good, we'll see. And we've got that, so... First off, I want to bring this. We may as well give them a go, right? bring this, and bring this. Okay, so those are all the new ones. So we'll give them a play around with, see how we feel with them. Okay, that doesn't lead anywhere. Oh, I could see this being a super troll invade spot. Where you just get up there, trigger the things so invaders come, and then you fucking mimic tier and hide like a bitch. Until the invaders get killed by blue summons, or just give up and go home. But okay. So the way up here, I'm assuming there is actually a way up there. Isn't this way, it looks like. Okay, well this is the underground section. We've ran through this before. This is down the bottom of where the, that's down here. Did I go through this? Don't think I did. Pops everywhere. Pots and spider scorpions everywhere. Oh hey, double spider scorpion action. I didn't realize they were actually called spider scorpions. That's just what I was calling them, because that's what they look like, but no, it's apparently actually what they're called. Spider scorpions. Which is very funny, considering spiders and scorpions are both arachnids. They're both in the same family of sorts. Obviously some differences between them, but you know, they're in the same family. Oh. Oh, we're over here. Okay, that's so that's just that's a shortcut. That's just a shortcut. Means I should probably go get that elevator back though. God, I did not like hearing that. Spirit calculus. Okay. Oh god, that's awful. You see how low the damage was on that? They did like nothing. Oh yeah, now that's an Okay, yeah, so the feather one is a no-go, the plant one is a no-go, the thread one is a big yes. How do I get down there? That's the current objective. Go down there and fight the guy standing in the water. Back up we go. allow me to drink my wondrous visit. Actually, I should probably put my setup back to the way it used to be in a moment, shouldn't I? So I mainly switched it up to the other one because Midrid, due to Midra's aggression, I needed a quicker access to my healing than what I could do by doing my doing the wall thing. But it gives the rest of my setup because, well, like I'm mainly using the bulk of the bar for the for consumable items that I can use for like offerings and stuff. Okay, we're back here. As I said, I swear to God if that was just a glass shard. Hell. That's actually not too bad. Alright, I'm not sure who went this way. Yeah, that brought me to the room with the several scorpions. I remember I looted there. And then that brought me out there. So what if I circle back around here? Okay, I see. There is the air tube here, which makes me think this is a drop down zone. And now we've got the flight nets. I did see the big air vent there. I'm gonna check that. This place is so big. So many things. Okay, that brings me out here, which is where the Grace is. So if I go back and use the air vent, then might take me to progress. Well, I mean, not progress, but I've already found all the bosses. But explorations and adventures. Yeah, but after we beat whatever the boss is... Ah, yeah, this is that room. I remember this room now. There is one more. Once we beat whatever the boss of this area is, there is one more boss. Okay, back in the Scorpion room. Okay, so you know that way leads to the air vent. Oh, Skidoo tree fragment. Okay, so this was the way down. Oh fuck. When did one of you guys get there? Okay. That just shows down below where the Grace is. Yeah, it leads back out here. Gaining bearings on the map. Dropping down there is what took me to that other zone. So we're gonna try not dropping down there and just see where up here takes me. Okay, looks like I have to. Ooh. Fucking why? Yeah, I don't know how to get down to that lower section of the area. Let's go here and let's ditch these there we go. Let's ditch these two. They're not good. Oh wait, I think I know how to how you got down. How you get down there. Oh, okay, now I can see it just via the divine beast. Which is literally just, I think, down here. We gotta have to dodge the golem again. I picked the wrong location again. Okay, we have to dodge the golem, trying to snipe us again. Those dogs are trying to eat a smithing stone 7. You can't eat that, dogs. That's bad for your teeth. Okay, so now I'm down here. Oh, I've already explored this zone because by the manor over here, I think it's like around here. There is one of those like imprisoned key portals, and it takes you to the ruins. I think this was the area it brought me to. Okay, okay. Either way, from up here we can visit one of those temple things as well. Okay, that's the boss area. Bit more of a drop than I intended. Storm Golem. Bitch tried to snipe me again. Alright. I don't think there's much more, if any more, that I can get from exploring this zone. So... boss time. Do it this way because Black Flame Protect Me doesn't last as long as Golden Vow. Okay, in a boss fight I'm probably never going to get off Mesmer's Flame. I will however take that and Stone of Garang. Now I know I'm never going to get it off, but I want to bring it anyway. A weird scorpion centipede? Aware of the Scarlet Rock build-up that's occurring. There it is. God, she moves so weirdly. No! I choked. I choked. That was that is one of the worst cases of choking I have done in a while. Because the thing is, I know the parry timing on that, not parry, dodge timing, and I fucked it up. Also, I'm pretty sure I can beat her without playing any other tricks. Her move, it took me a second, but I've gotten used to her moves. Also, I just realized there's a fucking spirit summon there. Not spirit summon, summon sign, which means it's an NPC I can bring. Who's this? Ooh! Tempting. Very tempting. But, nah, it'll just make the fight harder if I bring, a summon with me. Yeah, she was way easier than someone like Midra. She was significantly easier. Which I guess makes sense. Midra was an optional boss and she's a mandatory. So I guess it makes sense the mandatory bosses probably aren't as hard as the optional ones by the fact that the optional ones are optional. Okay, let's see. Arcane. And alright, I'll grab that, why not? That's her butterfly attack that she was doing. Right, so we're gonna do whatever this is with the shadow tree to unlock the final zone. Then we're gonna go fight that one, like that last boss. Not last boss. Okay, so we've got the funnel area over there, which is what we're about to unlock using this. And then there was the optional boss I told you about that I ran into. And then we'll do, next stream we'll do the final area. Because I don't want to do the final area, get to the final boss, and then run out of time before I can beat him. So I'd prefer to just save the final zone and final boss for the next stream instead. But yeah, no, could no one really figure out that Miquella was evil? Just looking at the tree, fucking like, is following and worshipping. It looks pretty fucking evil. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna have to save that for next stream. Because it doesn't look as big on the map, but there's a lot of verticality there I can see. There is a lot of verticality there. Interesting that it doesn't let me teleport out. Does burning the tree lock you into the final area? That's what it's looking like. I guess I can teleport out of the place, I just can't teleport out of the in the dungeon. Let's try it. We cannot. Well, fuck. I guess I can't fight the boss I was gonna end the stream with. It looks like we're locked into the final area now. Okay, if I'd known it was gonna lock me into this area, I wouldn't have burnt the tree yet. We would have done that. We would have done that at the end of we would have done the beginning of the next stream. Oh god. teleport out now. Okay, it's just when you're in this section you can't. Or until you beat it's until you beat that bird guy. You can't teleport out. Either way, we're out. Okay. Good. I was really worried we had just locked ourselves into the final zone. So, that straight ahead is the other boss. I'm pretty sure that I was gonna end it with. Now I don't know for sure if this is a boss. I haven't actually entered the room yet, as you can see. But look at that, and tell me there isn't a boss in there. Like this is the most boss fight room to ever boss fight room. Skadu Tree Base. Okay. I know it's technically supposed to be Shadow Tree, but it's spelt so weirdly. Oh, whoa. Ow, ow. Ow. Took a lot of damage from that. He also fucking does a lot of damage. Oh, what the hell? Very odd that he took that position. Like on his last hit. Oh. Oh, I hate that move. Fuck, I can't avoid that. And I suck at the timing on that. Honestly, if he wants to beat me, he just has to spam that. I suck at the timing on it. Okay, I suck at the timing on all his attacks. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, his attacks, I can't time them at all. He has several attacks where I think I know the timing, and then I get hit anyway. Also, I realized I left my physic on the Overworld one, not the Survive boss fight one. Right, swap that back to Crimson. And swap those two around. Okay, I see some bullshit going on. Okay, so it seems like reposting him makes him start the next phase with less health. Fucking hate that attack. Hey, how do you avoid that? Seriously. Like, I can't dodge the fucking thorn attacks. At all. Like, I just can't fucking avoid them. Okay. I think I might need to bring more firepower. I don't see myself having much chance to actually get off the threads. So I'll bring this. You know, it seems pretty big. It seems like the fireball shotgun might actually do a fair bit to him. He's a pretty big target. Okay, we've got to get to him, but he's mostly going to start spamming thorns. Yeah. Oh, he is mega weak to fire. Which I guess makes sense. He has a plant. Okay, let's get that ready. Still don't know the timing on that. Yeah, I was about to say, if he does a third one, I'm fucked. Not third, but fourth one. Okay, the fireball is definitely going to work. That attack is so good. Okay, it seems like the dodge time for that is when he moves his arm to the side. And now he just simply adds that to the end of this mission. Oh, he was gonna do a follow-up. I mean, I would probably have seen the follow-up coming if I could see his fucking hand. Nah, I'm just starting to complain for no reason. His attacks are very weird, though, and that's what I'm struggling with the most on this. But he does appear to be pretty weak to fire. I'll save my physic for second phase. Okay, dodge now. Fuck. No! I fucked it in timing. Also, I know I didn't get my runes, but I figured trying to go for them is what's going to get me killed, so I might as well just fight him. Say. It would help if I could get past the second phase. Yeah, still can't avoid that. to dodge. Okay. And you've got a third phase, don't you? Okay, new third phase means new moveset. Oh, what the fuck? How was I supposed to avoid that? The fuck? You can't switch the moveset up again that close to death. I already have to contest with 3 different fucking movesets from this asshole. Yeah, it seems like the last phase requires a lot more magic usage. I can Black Flame buff and... Actually, I should probably use Crab instead of Black Flame at this point. Black Flame does reduce my Estus healing. Also, it does last longer than Crab. It's about the same effect. Well, it lasts 10 seconds longer, but also reduces my Estus healing. But okay, phase 2. Phase 2 is currently the hardest phase for me, at least. Okay, let's reapply my buffs. well, I knew you were going to do that this time. Hell if I can actually get this last fucking hit. Oh, he actually fucking died. Mikula's great rune. Hello? Could be in key items, wouldn't it? Okay, it's not one of those. Obviously it's not going to be one of these. Okay, that's the shadow thing. Here we go. Retains naught but the power to resist charms. Okay. I wonder if that's going to be important for Mikula's boss fight. Like how the blasphemous like claw thing is used against Malekith to like parry his like destined death weapon. So I wonder if that's going to be something related to the Mikula fight. Because let's face it, at this point it's pretty obvious the final boss is going to be Mikula. Okay, Shadow Sunflower Headbutt. Okay, so we can basically put that thing's head on a pike as a hammer. The head of the monster is Shadow Sunflower, manifestation of the Schedule tree. Then again, it might be just a flower wielded as a weapon. Much of the Schedule tree itself appears as, second stalk wings tightly. First, almost as if it's sent to embrace. Alright. Shadow slam down the boss in the large front. Then you got Shockwave that flatters his foes repeatedly. Okay. And there's that thing that I did. Okay. Now I wanted to see what that does. So we have this, and we got this as our newest things to try out. Where'd be a good spot to try it out, where I've got a strong enemy that I can kill. First, let's see what this does. Okay, so it is that. Does this have hyper armor? Because if not, that is a very long cast. Okay, that basically all missed it. Good to know that even now these guys are still assholes. Let's try it down here with these guys. Okay. That might have some use for crowd control, but it's not very active. Not active. It still takes a long time, and I'm not sure the cast has. That might be good against big bosses as a Okay, that's pretty cool. Yep. Oh, the attack still kind of goes off if you get knocked out of it. Oh, yeah, I just got fucking whirlwinded. I hate the dual blade Mesmer Knight thing, Flame Knights, because they just attack endlessly with like, and all their attacks like these weird like double spin, like double swing spins, and it's just endless. Like, don't fucking stop. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be... Oh, actually, before we go, I want to test one more thing, because there's another weapon we got this stream that we never actually gave a run. Yeah, I figured. The head impalement thing isn't something that affects these type of enemies. I imagine that's more of a thing for players, maybe. Maybe it'll work on the ghosts down here, because these are more player size. Okay, nope. Alright, I have an idea. Because, the Godric soldiers are can be afflicted by stuff like madness and death blight because they're humanoid. So I'm wondering if, because they're humanoid, if it will count for like the impalement thing. Nope. Okay, yeah, so that's a strictly player thing. I mean, it can still do that, which is pretty good crowd control. But I guess the impale you thing that it does is only against other players. Or maybe like NPC invaders. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys Tuesday for Monster Hunter. Bye-bye.